Would you be willing to sacrifice the life of a loved one for eternal life? In the starting point of the Rusty Lake universe, Paradise Island, this is a dark ritual filled with religious betrayal and human sin. Here, disasters fall, curses are reincarnated, and every drop of blood is gazed into the abyss of human nature. Today, we step onto this painful island and unveil the forgotten secrets layer by layer. Rusty Lake Paradise is a unique puzzle adventure game in the Rusty Lake series. Like other Rusty Lake games, it retains the series' dark and strange atmosphere, combined with rich visual clues and complex puzzle mechanics. Players must observe the environment, interact with objects, and use items to gradually unravel. The story in this game, set on Paradise Island, players will explore a virtual island that hides numerous bizarre puzzles and ancient curses. The story revolves around a family, with players taking the role of the protagonist to uncover family secrets and solve the mysteries hidden on the island. Set in 1796, Jacob returns to the island after receiving news of his mother's death. 15 years after leaving home, he comes back to search for his family, only to discover the island is surrounded by a catastrophic 10 plagues. These disasters are drawn from the biblical book of Exodus, each carrying strong religious symbolism and presenting trails for the family members. Jacob must solve a series of puzzles to gradually uncover the truth behind his mother's death and the escalating disasters on the island. The game setting is filled with whimsical elements, blending mythology, religious symbols, and strange characters and scenes. This dark and symbolically rich style, combined with unique visual art and sound design, provides players with a distinct gaming experience. Rusty Lake Paradise is not just a puzzle game. Every disaster, every black square, and every puzzle hides complex emotions and deep moral reflections. As some player reviews mention, Rusty Lake Paradise successfully combines the 10 plagues allegory with dark humor, and through profound religious allegories and philosophy, it explores eternal themes such as immortality, betrayal, family duty, and original sin. The game constructs a dark world filled with pain and redemption through highly symbolic design and plot, allowing players to contemplate the meaning of life and their personal fate while solving puzzles. Although some players feel that the early stages of the disasters are too fast-paced and lack challenge, the overall game pace is tight and profound, closely following the development of the story. Regarding the characters, the family members are distinct and complex, especially the tension between Jacob and his family, evoking emotional resonance with the player. From puzzles to the storyline, players experience not only the fun of solving riddles, but also deep reflections on human nature and morality. Overall, despite some filler puzzles, the game successfully creates an immersive and thought-provoking world. Rusty Lake Paradise is never just a simple puzzle-solving game. With its dark and eerie narrative, it tears apart the illusory boundary between game and reality, dragging every player into a philosophical sacrifice about freedom and responsibility. When it comes to games, you have probably heard of Heisinger's magic circle theory. The game is an oasis of happiness isolated from reality. We voluntarily step into the circle with exclusive time and space, temporarily putting aside our responsibilities to enjoying cost-free freedom. But Rusty Lake Paradise deliberately subverts this romantic imagination. There is no tolerance of restarting means resetting everything here. Every failure of Jacob is an existential punishment. Being devoured by locusts, drowned in blood water, this is not just an interruption of the game progress, but a cruel interpretation of freedom as responsibility. What's more ironic is that the voluntary puzzle solving you think you are doing is actually a forced act bound by the family curse. Just like the critique of neoliberalism, the safe boundary between game and work has long collapsed, and this game within the magic circle is nothing but a mirror of real-world alienation. We think we're escaping from reality, but in fact, we're trapped even tighter. Huizinga said that the rituals are the sanctified extension of play, and this statement is vividly interpreted in this game. Every step you take while controlling Jacob, collecting offerings in a fixed order, following strict procedures to light the altar, and even solving the 10 plagues in accordance with the rhythm of Egyptian mythology. How is this playing a game? It is clearly completing a virtual religious ritual. Those puzzle-solving actions such as grinding herbs and purifying blood water are very similar to the sacred steps in ancient sacrifices. When you concentrate on the progress, you have already transformed from a player into a participant of the ritual. Unconsciously, you turn a game into a sacred sacrifice that transcends the virtual and the real. When the magic circle turns from a sanctuary into a cage, when the game turns from entertainment into a ritual, and when puzzle solving turns from joy into an existential struggle, we have to think, are we playing the game or is the game playing us? The fear, anxiety, and choices we experience in the virtual world, are not they just a microcosm of how we face freedom and responsibility in reality? And deep in the rusty lake, there may be more such as philosophical traps waiting for the next Jacob to voluntarily step into this sacrifice about existence.